Volgarr the Viking brings back memories of 16-bit era platformers both in its look and in its difficulty curve. The game does not hold your hand, and Volgarr can only take a few hits before he meets his maker. What makes the game bearable to play is that when you die, you feel like it's your fault that you died. More often than not, your death will be because of a stupid mistake on your part. Bosses can be difficult, but they all follow a pattern. It may take a few tries to best a boss, but once you do, you feel like you worked hard to achieve victory, which is the way it should be. Each world in the game has two different parts, an outside and an inside area. The only checkpoints are when you traverse between sections. Die midway through an area, and you start back at the beginning. Beat a boss, and you're done with that particular world. Visually, the game manages to capture the feel of a Sega Genesis or SNES era platformer perfectly. From the tattered clothes of a skeletal warrior to the elegant wings of the creatures on the airship level, each creature is painstakingly detailed. Not only do they look great, but they and Volgarr animate quite well to boot. Enemies come in multiple sizes, some towering stories above Volgarr himself. You'll fight your way through mermen, zombies, skeletal warriors, and massive snakes, just to name a few. The music in Volgarr is absolutely fantastic. Even though it's ever-present, it seems to kick in at just the right moments. It does a fantastic job of getting you in the mood to slaughter many enemies, and of keeping you in that mindset the entire time. The controls are as simple as you'd expect a game like this to be. There are only really two buttons, attack and jump. Through combinations of button presses and directional presses, Volgarr is also able to roll, double jump, and to throw a spear. Throwing a spear into a wall will create platforms Volgarr can then use to reach ledges out of the reach of his double jump. Moves such as these are essential to making it through the game unscathed. When it's all said and done, Volgarr the Viking is a fantastic game, and a wonderful throwback to when games were truly difficult. Maybe it's because my skill has increased over the years, or maybe it's because games as a whole have gotten easier. Whatever the reason, this game will kick your ass, and you will be thankful for it. This is a game you do not want to miss.